Yo.
Yo.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Heaven Jr.
Apex, YadaYada.
Welcome to the show, man. The N.Y.B.X show. The first podcast. And we got a special one today. Yeah, it's definitely going to be special. It's been about 2 weeks since this happened. Nipsey Hussle. First off, let's get a good moment of silence. God bless the dead.
Bless the dead.
Truly was a legend out there in L.A. We already know he's more than missed.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we're gonna touch base on a little bit about everything. You know how we feel about it and how others feel, what he was doing, and just everything. First off, when did I hear about Nipsey Hussle? I've always known about Nipsey Hussle, and I just never listened to his music like that. Like I might have had like maybe one or two songs here and there, but it wasn't like he was part of my top 5. Not saying he's a bad rapper. I just didn't know about him too much, to be honest. What about you, bro?
It's type the same, Nipsey. I think I heard when I did hear him, I was hearing him mostly with you. Riding around and all that. Right now, I listen to him more now, unfortunately,
Yeah.
That's how it go, man. Like, sometimes.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. You don't. It's hard to speak on other people, but some people pass, and then people play their music more. It's not really the case in this situation. It's just people didn't, well, me and the bro, we didn't really know about, Nipsey too much. We knew about him, but we didn't know, about him. But it's all good, man. But from what I hear, like, Nipsey was different, like
real different.
He started his own store, and first of all, he was independent. That's first off. I think in one of his songs, he actually said shout out to N.Y.B.X because she got him noticed or whatever. And definitely was independent. His own label, all money in. Started his own store, Marathon Clothing.
Marathon continues.
Yeah, man, the marathon continues. He had that Victory Lap album. And if y'all know what a victory lap is, that's when you already won. That victory lap is just that extra lap, you know what I'm saying? But we not stopping to run, man. We're not stopping to run.
Keep going.
But definitely show some love to, Marathon Clothing. Shit, I saw a post, 2 million orders since he passed.
Yeah, they was going crazy, man,
2 million orders.
Like I said, man, you gotta support people while they alive, man. So crazy when they alive, man. Walking.
Exactly. It's sad that it's that way, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we all knew, who
That's
Nipsey
when they
was.
want to blast your name, though.
Yeah.
When you're dead, they want to blast your name, all that.
Yeah. Yeah, man, but we all knew what Nipsey was about. He definitely was a legend out there in L.A. He had people come out to the store and stuff like that. T.I. was out there showing support. It was just a gang of people out there showing support.
A lot. Nice.
But it's all good. Following his death, and we're gonna touch on his death, because it's some words being thrown out there on how that all happened. But following his death, and everybody going to his store, what I'm saying, you got an icon like Nipsey Hussle. Everybody coming together at his store, placing candles and all that. I don't know if you saw the video. Yeah, Farrakhan did come out. I don't know if you saw the video, but I think it was like maybe a day or two after where everybody started gathering. One idiot had to be the oddball, and somebody got hurt. Like one person started something. I think he pulled out like a knife or something, and then everybody started running. Like, dude, you're there to remember, a legend, like at an iconic place. Like, don't start nothing. Like, just
How that happen?
I don't know, man. It was a huge group of people, and they were saying somebody pulled something. I don't know if it was a gun or it was a knife, but multiple people got hurt.
Like they was trampling people.
Yeah. And I think they said one person got stabbed, so I think that one person who started it all pulled out a knife. And it's like, bro, what is that for? Like, relax. We already had one person pass. We don't need other people. Like, it's too much going on in the world right now. Like, way too much. So, I just wanted to put that out there. But Nipsey's death. Did you hear about it?
I mean, of course, I heard about it, man. That's unfortunate, man. Things happen like that.
Yeah. So, for the people who don't know, there's video footage of his death from a security camera, and I actually shared it on my Facebook. I'm gonna link it in the description below. But there's video footage. It's not the clearest thing in the world, but you can definitely make out what happened. A few shots to the back, one to the head. People say that is a military style shooting or execution. A lot of conspiracy videos. Now, the person who allegedly killed Nipsey Hussle has been caught. Allegedly.
So they was with him, dude.
I don't know. I'm on the fence. We all knew
at some point.
Yeah, we all know what what Nipsey was about. You know what I'm saying? Definitely influencing other people. He definitely spoke on a lot. Maybe a lot of stuff that certain people didn't want him talking about. And we're gonna touch on that later as well. But what do you think? Do you think it was a grudge? Was somebody they said he banned from his store?
No, I don't know, man. It could be anything. I don't know. That probably would. I wouldn't know. That's crazy though that it happened like that,
And the real messed up thing is, not only did it happen in front of his store, literally there's a photo of him and his daughter. He took a photo, him and his daughter, and I think his daughter was still there when it happened. Right after that photo, that's when the person came up and shot. That's the fucked up part.
Yeah.
See, there was mad, like when it happened, there was mad talk.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it was mad talk about, it being a military style shooting or execution, however you want to call it. Mm-hmm. And everybody's gonna have their thoughts. I'm on the fence. It goes both ways for me. We all look at different stuff in the world. Like, some people look at government type conspiracies. Some people, it's just a lot that you can take from this equation and make it into some type of conspiracy theory. But I'm leaning both ways.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I type feel the same way, cause it's like, I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. If it was like that, I could see it. I would be like, they want to do that because of that. But at the same time, you know, yeah, you don't never know though, because it could have been, you know, he got disgruntled.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, nowadays, you know, people get real hurt, you know, but hurt over little stuff nowadays, and they gotta take it out with taking a life, like, you know, if
you don't never know how deep it goes, you don't never know the extent of what it is when somebody do something.
But you also gotta realize
how deep it is.
Nipsey had 2 bodyguards, big guys, that didn't even shoot back. I think one of them got shot.
Guys.
They
didn't shoot back.
One got hit. I think he lived. And then other people ran. It doesn't matter. Not one person returned fire. Now you got to keep in mind, Nipsey Hussle started his store in his original neighborhood. He should have no problems there. He's always there, day in, day out. Now, if there was really a problem, I feel like this would have happened a while ago. So what was it about that day in front of his store, possibly with his kids still being there, did you have to do that? Because you got kicked out of the store? It's not that serious.
You'll never know, man.
But yeah, you're right. You never know, but it's just, it sucks. It sucks if it was that simple.
Yeah.
Now, if it's more to it, okay. We won't know. But according to Lauren London, it wasn't no gang related stuff.
I heard that it was in the same gang. So I don't know how it would be gang related.
Now, if you look at it, once again, we're gonna touch on it later. All the things that Nipsey was doing for his community, like, you know, Nipsey was close with the police. There's videos that I actually got saved to my Instagram of him getting in cops acknowledging him, you know, taking pictures with him, saying, yeah, that's that guy, he's helping us, you know, bring down the crime rate, all the gang activity and stuff like that.
I saw that when he was smoking a cigar.
Yeah,
I saw that.
And then there was a post, and this is what hit me the most. There was a post that a cop made. He said when he heard there was a shooting and it was a rapper, and then he heard the name Nipsey Hussle, he was heartbroken, because Nipsey Hussle was supposed to have a meeting with the sheriff's department on how to officially stop gang violence in those neighborhoods.
Yeah. That's really unfortunate, man.
That's crazy. Insane. You got a person who's not that well known to the world, but people still know him, to have that much influence on other people for them to stop doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, gang activities. And to be able to get close to the police department and actually help with this. And then on top of that, after his death, bring them together and end that war. That's crazy. Like, you gotta really think about how he
get out here.
Like, that's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
But pushing forward on, you know, what Nipsey was doing. Not only, you know, he started his own store, and not only being independent, you know, he influenced, you know, the young ones and all other people to do better. He was working on something really special that not that many people know about.
What's that?
Dr. Sippy.
Oh yeah. He was doing the trial video. Like, he beat the trial or something. Like, he healed those people.
He was working on a whole documentary.
Yeah.
A whole documentary about Dr. Sippy. For the people who don't know who Dr. Sippy is, He was a doctor, of course. He studied and I guess you could say healing. Dr. Sebi had a few patients with like HIV, AIDS, and all this, and he cured AIDS.
Yeah, like you couldn't find the traces in them.
Couldn't find the traces in them. Not one person, not two people. I think he had a total of about 5 people he cured. And it's, yo.
He ended up dead too.
He ended up dead. But before he ended up dead, he did go to trial. He actually beat that twice.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. They profit more if you're being sick, though, you know that.
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? But, I find it, I mean, we all know what kind of world we living in now. I mean, it's no secret to how things are run now. So it's like, you know, Dr. Sebi doing what he was doing. It's like, he even spoke about it. He was like, yo, my mom told me they're gonna get you. And I mean, he knew. But it's like, why?
Yeah, that's true.
Because what was it? The fact that a black man found the cure, or you know, knew how to reverse, or whatever he did, so there was no trace of HIV or AIDS in somebody's system. You know, was it because he's black, or the government wanted a white man to figure it out, or maybe the government knew all along? And, you know, this is their way of population control. There's so many conspiracy theories about, you know, what the government is doing. I'm not going to be afraid to talk about it.
You know,
Somebody got to talk about it.
That's true, man. You know, I never know what they be doing, man. They, a lot of ways they do things, man. It's crazy, though. What happened to them like that?
Hell yeah. So, not that many people knew about Dr. Sebi. And, you know, Nipsey, you know, he did his research. And he wanted to start a whole documentary on Dr. Sebi. Now, people thought, since this documentary was actually almost done, like it was really almost complete, and he was going to release it to the world, people thought like the government didn't want that. There's an interview that he did. He was like, literally his words, and I quote, "If they kill me for this documentary, y'all better ride for me."
Yeah. They try to kill me, ride for me. Oh, that's how I feel about it. But yeah, I understand that though. Go by me.
You gotta really think about it. Like, it make too much sense. Now you got, not to get off the topic, but now you got Nick Cannon.
I heard that too. Talking
about he gonna finish it, and it should be done by now. Last time I saw him talking about it was last week. He was like, "Yo, it was really done. Like, it's just a few more things." But I mean, he said he not afraid, you know, to step to the people. But I mean,
I'll put it up on Netflix or something. Like how it coming out?
I don't know. I'm guessing Netflix, or it's gonna be like maybe some internet type thing. Because you gotta remember what this is about. You know, not that many people is gonna want to touch that topic, and then, you know, get seen about it afterwards, if that is the case. So, but I will be tuning in.
I want to see it too. You know, I want to see it myself.
But
you think it's gonna be free? What?
Oh, it's definitely gonna be free. It's gonna be free. It's gonna be a documentary. It's gonna be shown, hopefully, on TV. If not, we gonna, you know, we'll get Netflix or Hulu or wherever it's gonna come out first. I'll make sure we cop that and we watch it. Hands down. Gotta see that. Definitely gotta see that. But hypothetically, let's say Dr. Sebi was still here, and he how can I put this? Let's say Dr. Sebi was still alive and he was still curing people. Do you think the government would have came out and just would have been like, yo, we got the cure for AIDS?
He was doing it before and they didn't do that, so I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
I doubt it.
I mean, they silenced him though. I mean, if there was nothing the government can do about Dr. Sebi, like let's say they found him the 2 times, they took him to trial. Let's say he kept on doing what he was doing, and they couldn't find him again. But he was still curing people. Like, in order to get to Dr. Sebi, it had to be word of mouth in order to find him.
The type should have been that way.
It should have been that way. Yeah, and when you really think about it, I mean, of course, the people, however long ago this happened, when he had those people he cured, it should have been that way. But of course, you know, if it's something serious along the lines of AIDS and you got a person that cured you, I don't know. I think I would have made it known too.
You should have had it be known through the people though that you cured though, like instead of like him putting it. I feel like he messed up putting it in the newspaper and stuff like that. He shouldn't have did that. But that's just me though, you know, I probably word of mouth, like somebody make a video or something like this guy.
Yeah. Or
a lot of people just like I cured. They have proof and stuff like that. That would have served good. That would have been better, you know.
True that. It's just crazy, bro. I honestly feel like there's a cure out there.
I know there's a cure to it. If you get stuff like that. They be putting that vibe out there, you know, if you do stuff like this or like that, like if you cure a major disease or something like that, they gonna kill you something. Yeah. I be seeing the vibe. There's a lot of vibes out here, man.
Shit hell. Man. Cause it's way too much. And then if you want to talk about it, once again, not to get off the topic of Nipsey Hussle and Dr. Sebi, but if you think about it, you got people like Lil Wayne, who came out and said he had HIV a couple years ago. That should have, I know he's probably taking medicine and stuff like that, but you gotta think Lil Wayne's a billionaire probably at this point. And then you got people like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he came out and said he has HIV. Then you got people like Magic Johnson, who said he has AIDS, and he should have been, you know, passed away. But you gotta think about who Magic Johnson is, and he's still alive and well. So, you know, you gotta think these people who have the money, they got some type of connect. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there is a cure out there, they're probably cured. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you gotta be in a whole different tax bracket in order to get that type of, you know, connect.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Because, I mean, whatever it is, if it's a money thing, man, like, I get it. Like, AIDS is crazy. You can die from it. And if there's a cure, don't just hide it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, if somebody I knew said they had AIDS, and let's say the fucking cure is out and the government is charging $5,000 for it, I would have been like, bro, you trying to live? Like, you better start saving up, my nigga. Like, I know it's a lot, but I mean, you know, put it at a price for people to afford it at least. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a crazy price because it's serious, but don't just hide that from the world. And I feel like that's what they're gonna do. There was something in the news about some shit being cured, or there's a cure for it now. And it's like, what? We in 2019.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna come to the light within the next 2 years.
Yeah, definitely.
And shit's just hell. But getting back to Nipsey Hussle and Dr. Sebi. let's get away from the negative though.
Just talking about just tell me about the barcode on the clothes.
Yeah, man. Yo, he got his clothing. If y'all look up like a video on YouTube, each piece of his clothing has a logo that looks like a flag. It looks like a flag / barcode. It says the Marathon clothing, and underneath it, it'll have like the barcode or whatever. He has an app available on Android and iOS. If you have a legit piece of Marathon clothing by Nipsey Hussle, get the app. It's free. It's nothing but a camera app. As soon as you open it, like the camera is gonna pop up. If you hover over the piece of clothing where the logo is, a video will pop up. Each piece of clothing is different. Each video is not the same. It varies from maybe little videos he shot himself, or him, just day by day, or music videos. It's really cool. But yeah, I gotta get a piece of clothing to definitely check that out. But it's Nipsey was smart about that. That's definitely dope.
Yeah, he's a smart dude, man. Talented.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate how you find out about all this stuff after people pass,
Yeah, man.
That would have been real cool to know while they was walking about, alive.
I think, honestly, was it today? I think it was yesterday. I was on Instagram, and people still going crazy, still posting, Nipsey photos and quotes and all this. And I saw this interview with J. Cole, and it was weird. I don't know why, but it was weird because he was talking, and they asked him a question. He was like, "Yo, so what did you think? What went through your mind when you heard Nipsey Hussle passed away?" And J. Cole was like, "Yo, I don't know what I was doing. It hit me, but the first person I thought about was Meek." And I thought about it. I was like, why Meek? And if you think about it, Meek's been going through some stuff. He's been locked up. And how Nipsey was, influencing other people, trying to steer him right and doing the right thing. Meek Mill was doing the same when he's still doing it. And he's doing it more than what he used to do. He's giving out gifts and toys and money, and it's like, yo, shit can happen. And I already heard that Meek, when he went to court, the judge was trying to get more time on him. So it was just weird, for somebody like J. Cole to say that. Instantly he thought about Meek Mills when Nipsey Hussle died. I just thought that shit was weird. Weird stuff.
Real.
Yeah, man. But yo, we are gonna be right back. Got a little promotion, actually. And you guys check out the song and let us know what you think.
Some niggas want puss, some niggas want cash, some niggas want drugs, some niggas wanna push, some niggas want last, some niggas don't know what made the beat, so let the streets get the ass. Call this shit corporate, slow embrace the beat, gotta keep your eyes open, treat you like a high club. They don't know you're king, maybe get fly shit. They don't know it really came from something, wouldn't give them out of hand crumbs with their cake. Talking about they got a plan or something, your favor, but it ain't in your favor, so the price going up. How you think you the man or something, throw paper. Hope it come because of me, goddamn. Yeah. Writing out things, baby, writing out things. If I'm working real hard, I'ma writing out dreams. It's future reality, manifesting my surroundings and keeping it proper. I've been mafioso, the God type, forever chosen. You're wild and official. I'm living this shit like I'm no tomorrow's coming. Legendary is immortal. The opposition wants you dead, man. We just try and get the deadest, man.
Yo. So yeah, man, definitely check out that song. Let us know what you think. That's the bro, YadaYada. Make sure y'all go check him out on Instagram and YouTube. But getting back to it, man. One thing I did want to touch on before we end this session is Lauren London. You know, Lauren London was with Nipsey Hussle. They've been together for a while. She posted a video, maybe, I think a day maybe after he passed, and she was speaking on gang relation. If they really thought it was gang relation, then everybody needs to wake up, because Nipsey, like I said, him being who he is, and you know, him being in the area that he's in, shouldn't been no gang relation happening. Like,
and then they was in the same gang. I don't really see how you make it about that.
So it was like,
so I heard. I wouldn't know nothing about that shit.
Because they caught the dude 2 days after. That's fast as hell. If you really think about it, for somebody to allegedly kill.
See, I saw videos or they were saying they knew the dude, they saw the dude. Some people, bro, you don't never know. Like, people just be talking sometimes.
Yeah, that's true, but you killing somebody of that caliber in an area where he's known. First off, he's known.
Yeah.
The police department rocks with him. Why, if people didn't know him, why are you still in an area where you can be caught?
Why would do that? You've seen them as conspiracy videos.
Yeah. I'm saying
they saying Lauren, working with the government and stuff
exactly.
like that, being informed.
Exactly. So Lauren London was like, I really think it's over some gang relation type shit. Yeah, I need to wake up. Everything he's been doing with this whole documentary. She didn't say anything about the government, but she was giving hints to it. So, I mean,
see, I didn't see the video, so
yeah.
I wouldn't be able to.
It's a quick little video. She was just, stating the obvious, like, it's not gang related, basically. So, yeah, people there who actually was there, there was like, I think it was like five or six bullets to the back and one to the head. Well, it was 5 or 6 shots to the back, and then he ran back and shot him once in the head. Now, mind you, he had bodyguards.
And kicked him.
Definitely gonna link that video because he did kick him in that video. So you really gotta think about it. For you to have bodyguards and to be in that type of area, nobody shot back. Nobody did anything. But that's just me.
People come out with this stuff. They've been saying it was inside all that. You don't never know anything about that.
Yeah.
If you looking at
it is what it is. But I mean,
Nipsey Hussle. She's saying that, man. She hurt right now. It's sad.
She definitely hurt right now. But
her babies.
Nipsey Hussle. Always remember, never forgotten. Definitely was a dope MC, and he definitely will be missed.
Yeah.
So with that being said, everybody, that's gonna be it for our first podcast. Definitely a special dedication podcast to Nipsey Hussle and everything that's been going on. It's been about 2 weeks. People, it's still a buzzing. They're still buzzing, but
it's unfortunate, man. Like,
definitely unfortunate.
Go for people while they're alive. go hard like that. Like, sell out the shop when they alive, bro.
So with that being said, just follow us, guys. Follow us. We're going to be dropping a podcast every week. And the link below will have our Instagram and Twitter handles to follow us. Keep up with us and stuff like that. We're going to be posting some crazy stuff. We got some stuff coming to YouTube. Not going to give away too much information, but we got some dope stuff coming.
Big things.
So yeah, make sure you look out for that stuff. Once again, follow us on Himalaya. Heaven Jr.
Apex, YadaYada.
We gone.